Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video.
I hope all of you are doing very well today, and welcome back to another video. Today's video might be a little bit shorter because I didn't forget to record a video. I was just very unmotivated because it's way too fucking hot. And yeah, every time it's hot, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Every time it's hot outside and especially inside, I just have no motivation to do anything. It's just, why is it so hot? Well, but anyways, first of all, I hope you had a beautiful week so far. My week was interesting. Let's say it like that. It wasn't perfect. Wasn't the worst week I've ever had, but interesting. I am really sorry. My recording just stopped for no reason. Well, I was saying there was no reason why I put on this helmet. I just wanted to show you that because I think it looks cool as sick, and I'm really proud of that helmet. Yeah. But anyways, today I want to talk about something that I think we won't finish today, but we can also talk about it in the next video, and I can just tease it a little bit what I want to talk about. The topic is changes, like in life, positive and negative changes. Because I feel like in the last, not even years, I think months, maybe 6 or 7. 6 or 7, yeah, 6 or 7 months, there was a lot of things that changed in my life. And well, some of them were good, some of them were bad. Shit happens. Whatever. But yeah, one thing that really changed for me is kind of how I feel about a lot of people, especially the girl that I'm trying to see right now, which also didn't work out, but I'm come to this later. And not even like, not only how I see people, also how I see myself as a person. And well, I think most of it was good. Like most of the changes were good. Don't get me wrong. There were also, obviously there were some bad changes, but just some minor bad changes. Like nothing life changing. So I think today I'm not going to talk about the bad changes, because today I want to be a happy video, a motivational video. Not motivational, but just happy. The only negative thing I want to talk about today is I kind of teased it. I told you last video, I believe it was last video, obviously, that me and the girl that I'm trying to meet, or like trying to get closer right now, wanted to go to a nearby city. And yeah, she cancelled on short terms because her mother had some problems, which is okay, you know. I believe her, I trust her. I don't think she's openly lying to me, because she's a very direct person, which I also really love about her. If she just didn't want to go, she would have just said, you know, I don't want to go. So yeah, that's kind of the only bad thing that happened this week. The rest was pretty normal. I had trained legs today. It was incredibly hot. I was sweating like a pig. Yeah, but you know, I still did it. It hurt like hell, but in the end, I'm really happy that I did go to training today, even though I thought about not going today, which is okay in my opinion. I don't think you need to be motivated the whole time to go to a gym or like to do your hobby, but I think you just need to have this certain, not motivation, what's the word? This certain discipline. That's a good word. The discipline to just go even though you don't want to go. Of course, if you're hurt, you shouldn't go. That's not what I mean. But if you're able to go, but you're just not motivated to go, you need to have the discipline to still go. Yeah, it was pretty good today. Like obviously it was very hot and shit, but like just the weight and everything, how it felt. You know, nothing hurt. No, like, no, my knees didn't hurt, my feet didn't hurt, my back didn't hurt. So that was quite nice. That was really nice, really nice. I'm really sorry. I'm just a little bit in a in a hurry right now, so I don't know what I want to talk about, because I know if I start talking about something that I'm really interested in, I'm just gonna be here for a while. Well, I think we could also talk about how people around you change you. Yeah, if that makes sense. Like how your friend group changes who you are. Yeah, because if you think about it, every person was different 10 years before. Like 10 years ago, I mean. If I think about who, or like what I did when I was 9, and what kind of friends I had and how they changed, it's just, I think it's just really incredible how fast people can change, and how fast the changes in your environment, like the personal changes in your environment, can change you as well, if that makes sense, hopefully. So that's just something I sometimes think about, especially in the shower. I love shower thoughts, man. Oh, they're so nice. When somebody tells you that you can decide what you want to be, not job-wise, just as a person, I feel like that's kind of a lie. Because it always depends on where you grow up, what kind of person you have around you, what kind of, father, mother, sister, like just the whole family, what kind of family you have around you. If you have good friends around you and good family, that's good, obviously. The problem is when you have bad friends around you, or bad family, especially bad family in a young age. Because at some point, if you grow up and have a family, which I hopefully have as well someday with whomever, and you have a bad experience because your parents were bad persons, which sadly is the truth. There's a lot of people where the parents are not good parents. My parents are luckily really good parents. I don't want to flex with it. I'm just really happy that they still love each other after all these years, that they never genuinely hurt us, and that they always try to learn us how we should do stuff, how we should be towards other persons, and that's just really great. But sadly, there's also parents that don't give a flying fuck about their children, which is not really good, obviously. But yeah, back to the point. If you have a family by your own at some point and you have bad experience with your parents, you should be the person who tries to change things. I think you should know. Maybe if I don't forget it, I can like do it in the video. Maybe like here. There's a picture of like a family, or like fathers, and every father is screaming at each other, and there's this one father, that doesn't scream at his son, and that's kind of the whole point, If you have a bad experience with your family and you don't, you didn't like how your parents treat you, you shouldn't treat your children like that, which is also obviously, but sadly, it still happens. I don't get it why some people just keep on being a bad influence just because they had bad experience. It's human, why change if you can hate, Love is free, but hate is free as well. I think we should just be a little bit more human. Just be more human. Not nicer or anything, not perfect, just more human. If everybody would be more human, I think we could get along better. Maybe not, who knows, That's just a theory. A game theory. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really sorry, oh, man, so it hurts me. I really love to talk about changes and the whole topic about changes. But yeah, as I said, but I really don't have time today. I'm really sorry. Next video is probably going to be a longer video then. Yeah, but I hope you still enjoyed it somehow. My week update was pretty short because there's nothing much really happened, except that I sadly didn't go out with the girl. It wasn't a date, but still didn't go out, like outside with the girl. Not out in the sense of dating. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please come back next time, please. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this shit today. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I hope you have a great week. Hopefully see you next time. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.